Okay, hola clase. Now, ER, IR verbs. Okay, as remember, we have the three types of verbs in Spanish. We have AR verbs, ER, and IR verbs. Okay, what do we mean by AR, ER, IR? What we're looking at is the ending of the verb. Okay, some examples here. Ejemplos. Escribir ends in IR. Leer, ER. Correr, ER. Recibir, IR. Okay, when verbs have the IR, ER, or AR ending on them, as these do right here, those are called infinitives. Okay, infinitives. Now, infinitive means it's in the to form, so to write, to read, to run, to receive. Now, what if we want to say I run, I write, I read, I receive? Okay, that's when we need to change it. In English, you don't. I say I write, you write, we write. In Spanish, you have to change it depending on who the subject of the sentence is. Okay? Now, there are specific verb endings for every subject. Now, as we learned with the AR verbs, it went o, as, a, amos, an. Now, for ER verbs, the first person ending is going to be o. Second person ending is going to be es. Third, e. So this is yo, tú, and this is él, ella, or usted. Okay. Over here, for nosotros, it's going to be hemos. Alright, we're going to leave this one blank for now. And then down here, en. That's for ellos, ellas, and ustedes. Okay, now, why do we have yo, tú, él, ella, nosotros, and ellos up here? Okay, when I want to say, for example, okay, maybe my sentence is, I want to say, you run, or yeah, you run. Okay, so we put the subject pronoun, tú, there's a subject pronoun, you. Now, instead of saying correr in the infinitive, we have to conjugate it or change it to match our subject pronoun. That would be tú corres. Okay? I took the ER off of the infinitive over here, correr, and I added the corresponding verb ending, ES. Corres. Same thing if it's, maybe I want to say, ellos corren. They run. Those guys run. Okay, I took the ER ending off, the infinitive, and I added the EN corresponding ending for ellos. That corresponds to the subject pronoun. Okay, now, let's look at IR verbs. IR verbs, like escribir or recibir, have similar endings to the ER verbs with one difference. Okay, so that's for yo, first person, still goes o, then tú is es, él, ella, usted, e, nosotros, okay, nosotros, the nosotros ending is where it changes. Okay, imos. Notice with the ER it's amos, IR, imos. Okay, nothing here, and then down here, for ellos, ellas, ustedes, the plural, en. Now remember, this side is plural, this side is singular. Okay, singular, plural. Now, example with ER. Maybe I want to write something. In English, we just say, I write, you write, he writes, we write. Spanish, yo, got our subject pronoun. Okay, now, this right here is the stem of the verb. Okay, this is what we start with when we're going to start conjugating. Every time you go to conjugate, write that first. Okay, what did we do? We just took the IR ending off. Okay, so we take the IR ending off, or the ER or AR, depending on the verb, and we add the corresponding ending depending on the subject pronoun. In this case, yo is our subject pronoun, so the ending is o. So let's say, yo escribo, I write. Okay, let's do one more example. It's nosotros. Okay, nosotros, subject pronoun. Now I say we write, that's what nosotros, we. Now we start once again with the stem. Okay, stem, escrib, that's our stem. We took the IR off. Now we have to add the corresponding ending from this verb conjugation tree. And the ending for nosotros is imos. So then we add that. We add that to the end of our verb. Now we have we write. Nosotros escribimos. So once again, just a quick review. In Spanish, we need to conjugate our verbs or change the verbs depending on the subject of the sentence. So, once again, we started with correr, right here, to write in the infinitive form. Now I want to say you run, so you say tú corres, you run. Now, ellos corren, so you notice the es and en have changed from er, depending on the subject pronoun. Same thing over here. Yo escribo, nosotros escribimos.